What's up, everybody? This is Palatine Smirgo, and welcome to a showdown match. It's a very special showdown match against my man here, SureJag on Showdown. This is for the CPL, the Competitive Pokemon League. This is was started by, or I was at least invited to it by my friend Orobomb, and I'm taking over for a person in the league who had to drop out for unofficial amount of time. So we're taking over with his team. We're bringing a Talonflame, Landorus Therian, Mega Alakazam, Sableye, Starmie, and Scrafty. We're going to go ahead and choose our lead here. Looking at my opponent's team, I think the best lead would probably be to go with the Landorus Therian. It's Choice Scarf. We get an Intimidate off, and we can just U-turn out. All right, he brought the clear body. Now, I wrote down on here that like if Tentacruel was 328 speed, we're 4. We should be able to outspeed unless he is Choice Scarfed. We are Choice Scarfed Stealth Rocks just so that we can get them up on something. I think I'm going to go out here to my... let's see here. You turn out if I go to Starmie, I think I should be okay because I do pack the Thunder Wave and I can get this thing nice and low. If he wants to Giga Drain me, that could be a problem. We do run Assault Vest on our Scrafty, so maybe we got to Scrafty here to take the Acid Spray to lower my defense. All right, I'm gonna go straight for a Fake Out here, just to get some chip damage off. This will also kind of, let's see, 328 speed. There's no way we don't outspeed. Let's take a look at our special defense here. It's now 201. We did get a good drop. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. Yeah, I'm gonna at least knock off his item here, and going for a Thunder Punch. If we don't get burned here, which we don't, Thunder Punch should come extremely close to killing. I think here again, let's see, a Scald Burn could really cripple this thing. Let's see, I think if I go out into Alakazam, I can't get burned. I'm Magic Guard here, but I'm going to have to evolve. Scald's going to do a lot. Let's just go to Starmie. We have Natural Cure. We can Rapid Spin away this layer of Toxic Spikes. We'll eat that Scald like a champion. And then unless he is Scarfed, we outspeed by a lot, and a Rapid Spin should just kill. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go for a Rapid Spin just to get these poisonous spikes. They're not toxicing us off our side of the field. We'll get rid of his Rapid Spinner, which really doesn't do much for us. I did not prep for the Machamp or the Heracross. I was not prepared. Whoa, was not prepared for those things to show up in a couple test battles I did. Okay, so Ralph the Raichu comes in. This thing could be Hidden Power Ice. I think the best bet is just to go out into Lando, just to force the switch out here, see what he does. We'll go ahead and get an Intimidate drop in case he's running like Thunder Punch, Fake Out sets or something. But we'll get, and more importantly, we get the Natural Cure on Starmie, which can do some serious work to that Camerupt. And here, I think, let's see, do I need my Lando for anything really? Probably for hitting that Jirachi. So I'm going to go ahead and U-turn out. U-turn does a clean chunk to that, and I'm going to go out into my Sableye here because it's nice and fat and bulky. We're going to eat a Hidden Power Ice. That's a Life Orb boosted HP Ice. And I'm going to go ahead with Prankster. I'm going to put this thing on a bit of a timer when it's toxic. The only thing he can do here is to switch into maybe his Machamp for a Guts boost or his Jirachi if he predicts the toxic incoming. If he does switch out here, that's fine with me. There's not much Machamp can really do to Sableye, except for maybe an Earthquake. So let's see what our opponent does here. His team of Raichu, Machamp, Heracross, Jirachi, and Camerupt. So overall, pretty. I would say three of his mons are pretty slow. Two of his mons are decently fast, and one is kind of in the middle. That's Jirachi. Most oftenly Choice Scarfed. So that's one thing I need to be wary of is Choice Scarf Jirachi with Ice Punch will outspeed Choice Scarf Lando. So I don't want to get into a situation where it's those two. I would like to get into a situation where, in comes the Blue Beetle. We miss the Toxic, which is fine. This thing does probably carry Guts. So I'm going to go ahead and get a Recover here just to see what he's going to do. There's not much that this Blue Beetle can do to us. Bugs should be neutral, and fighting we are immune to fighting, so I'm not sure. This thing could be his Scarfmon. Generally, when you see a Heracross, you see Choice Scarf. So in comes the Stone Edge. We take that just fine. I'm going to go ahead and click Foul Play just to see how much damage this will do. I think he's probably going to outspeed us, but we can kind of recover stall down this Heracross a good chunk. Not that that's something that I want to do per se, but there's not really much else that this Sableye does for our team except toxicking that Raichu and maybe getting a burn off on the Jirachi, and of course toxicking that Camerupt would be nice, but I don't want to fire off one of those status moves. Okay, Foul Play. Anything that's going to come Camel Toe here. I'm going to take this opportunity to launch a Toxic. So I think he has to Mega Evolve here. He's probably going to Mega Evolve and go for an attack. If I launch a Toxic here and get a Toxic on this Camel Toe, I will be in a really good spot. And I wouldn't mind losing my Sableye here to do that, to put this Camel on a timer. Because this thing can be a huge problem with Sheer Force. Sorry about my phone going off. So we go ahead. We're going to lose our Sableye. That's fine. We got the Toxic off on the Camerupt. And now we go out into Landorus, which threatens him out. Threatens him right on out. Which means I can probably go for a safe Stealth Rock here. Ooh, he stays in to hit me with an Ancient Power. Now, one of the things that is going to stink here is I might reveal that I'm Choice Scarfed by going out to my Scrafty. But my Scrafty is Assault Vested. I'm fine with him getting his rocks up. I still have my Starmie. I'm going to fake out here just to get some more damage off. Toxic should take him out at this point. So we've taken out his Mega. We still have our Mega Alakazam in the back, which is fine coming in on these rocks. We have to be able to get Starmie in comfortably to Rapid Spin them away. So in comes the Heracross. And I'm just going to go, I'm going to go for the knockoff here. Let's see here, he's 295. We're 152. We're not living anything this thing wants to do. But I'm going to click knockoff in case he misses a Stone Edge. We'll see, maybe he's rocking Superpower at close combat, which means then Starmie can probably come in and clean up a little bit, or at least force him out. If nothing else, I can go into my Choice Scarf Lando, which I know will outspeed. Megahorn doesn't kill. Knockoff is going to knock off the Choice Scarf, dropping him down to 295 speed. We're going to lose our Scrafty here, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with losing our Scrafty. Our Assault Vest comes off. That's fine. I think here, actually, if we go into Alakazam, Alakazam scares him right out, probably into either his Jirachi or his Raichu, which means we can Mega Evolve and set up a safe substitute here, because there really shouldn't be much he wants to do, because a Psychic should scare him out, but it doesn't. Psychic does not scare him out. In comes the Mega Horn to take out our sub. So I'm just going to click Psychic because we should kill this thing. Yeah, I was going to say this is 4 times effective. Goes down. In comes probably the Jirachi here. Yeah, in comes the Jirachi. 438. If this thing is Choice Scarfed, it outspeeds, but it really does not want to take a Shadow Ball. I do need to save this thing for Machamp, but Talonflame can also take it down, so I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. This is a especially defensive Jirachi. I don't know if that crit really mattered at all. I'm going to go safely into my Choice Scarf and Landorus here. So we've taken care of his Scarfer, and there's not much else on his team that is going to do damage to us. So I'm going to go ahead and just Earthquake down the Jirachi. I think from here, he either goes out to his Machamp or he sacks off his Raichu. Either way, that little bit of the Stealth Rock damage is going to be nice. He might not know that we're Scarfed at this point because we went for the rocks, which was a nice bluff. That's usually not what you want to do, but I knew with Raichu on his team, probably having Hidden Power Ice, Scarf was the way to go. And so here, we go for Earthquake again. We're Choice Scarfed into Earthquake, so we should do a good chunk to this Beefcake here. And we can just bring in our Talonflame safely. Wow, that does a huge chunk. Dynamic Punch is going to take us out. Let's see. This is no guard Dynamic Punch with 229 speed. 229 speed. There's no way we are going to be outsped. We just go into Talonflame. We'll take 49% from the rocks, and we just click Brave Bird. And we offer our opponent a GG. And so we win with a 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead on this battle. This was pretty quick, but the person I'm subbing in for drafted like a savage, as you'll see as you probably saw in the team prep video. So thank you for my opponent. His YouTube channel and Twitter and all his social media stuff will be linked in the description of this video. Make sure you go check him out. Make sure you go check out the rest of this the CPL's videos. Orobomb will be linked in the description below, as will other members as we battle them. So thank you guys for coming out. Make sure you smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date, especially now that we're in the CPL. You want to keep up to date with how the Iowa Cubchoo's are doing. Check out the channel and subscribe. We love to see you guys. We love the fans. Thank y'all very much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And with all that being said, this is Pallet Town Smeargle signing out.